What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Rap and Tat Podcast. We're gonna get into some tattoo stuff. Today we have our guest. Hold on, I gotta find this. Artists don't know that the ancient tattoo origins are African. I got my partner Tattoo Frost.
Woo!
Go ahead and light them up. Enlighten them.
I don't know what to say about that. I mean,
Is the industry so colonized to the point where black artists don't even know that we started this?
I think so because you understand we lost our history a long time ago. You know, we're dealing with 400 years of actually trying to get history back. So in a sense, yeah, I can actually believe that because most of the origins started in Africa, but every culture had their own form of tattooing. But the oldest dated is in ancient Africa or Al-Capitan, or however you want to say it. So yeah.
What would you love to see in the black tattoo industry?
Man, that's an easy one. You know, we touched bases on that before, and I've been talking to a couple of other artists about the same thing. Ownership, our own union, our own standards. I would like to see us have more creative artists who create tattoo machines, build their own inks, their own creams, aftercare ointments, owning our own supply houses, supply chains, being more than just a tattoo artist.
Elaborate more on a tattoo union. How would that work?
The way I see it is, lead artists, I feel like they should be responsible for being more like more of an authority figure on the standard in our communities. Like shop holders, if your shop has been existing for more than 7 years, 10 years or whatever, get with the other black-owned artists and create a standard. You know, whether it be over dinner, luncheon, we have breakfast or whatever, a cup of coffee. If you've been in this industry long enough to where your name has a following.
Then we get past the lone wolf, where every black tattoo artist is the alpha male, egos come into play.
Yeah.
If I fly into Philly and walk into a shop, I'm gonna be looked at like, who's this nigga? You know, we don't care. Instead of being received as, oh, this is our brother, like a network.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like you were saying, how do we get over that hurdle?
That goes back to understanding. You know, there has to be a respect. Like what I've noticed in this, it's hand in hand, like Rap Attack. The hip hop industry and the tattoo industry are hand in hand. And whatever, it's like monkey see, monkey do. You know, and the message that I'm receiving from the hip hop community is, we don't respect them old fools. And it's like, that ain't how we were brought up. You know, you respected your elders. And not to knock anybody who believe that, but, you shutting off a major valve, a major artery, because you need to learn something from these old fools that I don't mess with them, I stay out their way. If you go to an older artist who's experienced, who knows a thing or two about shading techniques, the business side of it, or industry knowledge,
and humble yourself. Let me just share this. Ron Pops Porter, teach me how to tattoo. He gave me a broom and told me to sweep the shop this way. Sweep the floor this way. What he was teaching me was how to shade. So you niggas who can't take direction, or
man, can't follow directions,
and too good to sweep.
Wow,
you be missing the whole thing. Yeah.
Trust me, there is somebody out there hungrier than you that is studying, doing research, and when they show you up, I promise you, you'll be ready to put your machines down.
Take a quick break and we jump right back in.
Y'all think y'all shop live? Come check out the Candy Shop.
Oh, he a G. 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 a G. Oh, he a G. Oh, he a G. Oh,
I'm rocking with the gas gang. And I'm rocking with the gas gang.
oh, he a G. Oh, he a G. Oh, he a G. Oh, he a
Welcome back to Rap and Tap Podcast. We brung in my co-host, Jonique, get a woman's point of view. But back to the, as a black tattoo artist, I cannot walk into a random shop, find the black artist, and tell him, you're doing your shading wrong. I probably get beat up. How do we get over like our own egos to where a cat can walk in and go, hey, Poppy, check out this new method. And me not take it like, oh, you're trying to.
Trying to show you up, you know, you trying to handle me in front of a client, you know. I think, me personally, I think that it can be done. It's just the way the message is presented. Because if somebody was to come to you, you got a client sitting here, and you know, got people waiting, and then they, oh, you know, your shading is out. You gonna not only feel some kind, you gonna handle him some kind of way. It's like, all right, well, the gloves is coming off. Literally, the gloves is coming off, and yeah, you got to exit stage left. So I think it's the presentation and how you handle it. I know
how it's delivered.
Yes, there you go. She found the word I was looking for. I was trying to find it, and it was in
Yes,
my dictionary.
all in how it's delivered.
And by the way, old heads can show you the way. You know what I'm saying? I know how to get here. No.
Yeah.
All right, so first tattoo you ever did.
27 years ago, my boy Jeff Holland, old man, I actually did a cover up of that old tattoo. Yeah, Jeff Holland. I was 13, and I'm just picking away. We was all the way wrong, like all the way wrong. No gloves, no just. I'm like, man, hip, see, all that we could have called anything. And everybody's getting tatted up.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah.
With doing tattoos, there's a lot of like Tatianas and models that want to get free tats
Yes.
and tats for sexual favors and whatnot.
Mama ain't gonna let that happen, you know. So yeah, no, I in the past you've had those. I want to be your model, you know. But the older you get, it gets to the point where you select who you want to be a model. You know what I mean? And it's like that person has to have that professionalism about themselves, and they have to have some form of open-mindedness and allowing the artist to be creative.
There's a lot of dope models out there. If y'all got some fucked up tattoos, please hit us up. Call the hotline, 817-323-4135/911 tattoo emergency. Let me get you right. Has black ownership gotten better in the industry, like owning? I haven't seen a black owned tattoo ink. I might be wrong. There might be bros who make their own ink, but like on a major scale, like up there with Eternal or Fusion or on the platform. Has it gotten better? Is it on the rise? I've seen a few bros doing the aftercare.
I've seen the aftercare side of it, but that goes back to what I was saying about like with the inks, because I remember you had your brand, and that's one of those things. Like I was saying, if we had that platform to actually really push it to where more shops knew about it, you know what I mean, and actually purchased the product, you know. So I think it's like marketing, you know, or whatever. But I don't think it's gotten. I think the industry has opened up to it, but I don't think it's gotten any better. Like I don't think anybody's really pushing for it.
Yeah, like if Zulu had an ink, I would be interested.
Yeah.
Like some of our, black favorite tattoo artists.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm support. The last, I didn't think niggas would hate on me at all, just because we're a black-owned shop. We're the biggest black-owned tattoo shop in Texas and a lot of different states. So I always felt like, nigga ain't gonna really say too much. And niggas don't really know me, outside of tattooing. So when people will say slick shit, if I go around, start snatching niggas out they shop, I'ma look crazy. Like, that nigga Poppy tripping, he out here snatching these little boys out of shop. So I had to like make the transition from street dude to business person. Bill Gates don't give a fuck if your phone is broke or what's wrong with it. You better go take it to the thing and get it fixed. You know what I'm saying? He working on something else. So you got to kind of separate yourself and not let stuff get to you on that level. So if it's just tattoo stuff, you know, I'll let it go. You know, so how do you? Yeah, it's not worth it. You know, I got people waiting on me, and I can't be in the parking lot fighting. I need my hands.
Need my hands. Yeah. No, for real.
How I make my money.
So what's next for Tattoo Frost?
Preparations for retirement.
Prepping for retirement.
Yes.
Y'all heard it first. Breaking news.
Yes. In about 40 years, I'll retire from that.
How do we get some of the economic keys to be our own vendors? Like, is there steps to it, or does somebody has to bless us with it? How do we like get in the door of manufacturing our own needles, own like behind the scene, behind behind the curtain, and really get in the game?
My idea on that is this: the same way you got into tattooing. You researched it, you studied it, you tried, you know, you asked questions, you did because that's something that you really wanted to do. And if it's something that you really want to create, don't put a limitation on yourself and say, well, I ain't seen nobody else do it. Why not you be the one to do it? I mean, the idea is yours. Run with it. You know, I'm pretty sure out of your whole family, 10 people became preachers, somebody went to college, somebody became a doctor, lawyer. You said you wanted to be a tattoo artist. And I'm pretty sure in your family you had people naysaying, oh, why would the Lord bless you with, you know, you're supposed to be in the NBA and you want to do tattoos, you know, so you didn't let that stop you then, so why would you allow that limitation to stop you now? It's like, no, we don't believe in that limitation, so let's do away with that and actually focus in on why not build the industry and make it better? It's a $57 billion a year industry, man. Why is it that we're not tapping into it? We cannot truly be wealthy until we actually invest in ourselves enough to actually pull something out of it. You'll have to probably look outside of tattooing for an investor. And I'm pretty sure if you have a business plan set up, the right investor is going to be like, I don't know nothing about tattooing, but the numbers you just said, you know, you just made a product, I'm going to invest in it, you know, and they're going to see a ROI, and you will too. So, you know, it's just about doing it.
You heard it from the tattoo legend Frost. Black ownership. That's all the time we have for today on Rap and Tap Podcast. Like, subscribe, share, do your thing. We'll see you on the flip.
We gon' tap. Yeah. It's the podcast.